From Proveglia to the island of snakes. Here are your top 10 banned places around the world where urban exploring is prohibited. Coming up in our number 10 spot, we of course have Chernobyl. Chernobyl is a place in Kyiv, Ukraine that is most known for its accidental power plant explosion that polluted the whole city of Pripyat with radiation in 1986. Apparently Chernobyl is one of the most impressive places for urban exploration, even though it is not encouraged. There is mixed opinion as to whether the radiation level is fully safe there, as people in the towns near it have seen a life expectancy decrease and have experienced other health concerns that could be pointed to the radiation. The complete cleanup isn't projected to be finished until 2065. I will be 75. So personally, I wouldn't recommend it, but go at your own risk. Apparently exploring the abandoned town of Pripyat and walking through the Chernobyl exclusive zone really gives you the feeling of stepping into a post-apocalyptic world. I'm truly a massive Hunger Games fan, so this would be rather tempting to me. If you're enjoying this video so far, please go ahead and smash that like button, as it really helps us out. In our number 9 spot, we have Bulgarias Buzludzha. Okay, honestly, if I felt so inclined to be adventurous and possibly risk being arrested, don't know if I ever would feel that way, but say I was going through a quarter-life crisis and wanted to do something crazy, I would definitely visit the Buzludzha. This place looks like a spaceship. It probs is, and they fooled the country into thinking that it was a place for the Communist Party when it was active. The people of Bulgaria literally call it the flying saucer, so I think all signs point to it clearly being from an alien planet. In 1868, it was the place of the final battle between Bulgarian rebels and forces of the Ottoman Empire. Inside, it is completely destroyed, but if you're able to imagine what it could have been like before it was destroyed, then you could probably see that it truly does check out as a spaceship. In our number 8 spot, we have the Bhangarh Fort. The Bhangarh Fort is a 16th century fort built in the Rajasthan in India. Apparently this place is not banned to visitors during the day, however it is strictly forbidden at night. Why is it forbidden? Well, because it is believed to be the most haunted place in India. It has so many legends surrounding it, tales of ghosts and curses, and there's even one around trespassers at night. It is said that if you wander inside at nighttime, you don't ever leave. It's true. That's a real legend. The ghosts probably eat your soul. No big. But the locals believe it, as many have gone in and then have fully disappeared afterwards. Well, that's so terrifying, but man, we've got to get a ghost hunter or someone to at least go near it at night and see if they pick up on anything. That would honestly be a really fun video to watch. In our number 7 spot, we have Heard and Macdonald Island. This is a closed island, but do people still go urban exploring there regardless? Yes. It is not recommended though, because this island is so remote that it would take a 2-week minimum sail in order to get to the closest landmass. It's an Australian territory island, but it is located between Antarctica and Madagascar. On the island, you will find plenty of cold climate animals, including penguins, seals, and marine birds. It's also not recommended for exploring because of the huge lava flow coming from the island's volcano, and also its, poor weather conditions. Unless you have some sort of fantasy to be near a volcano that could possibly erupt one day soon, I think it's probs best to stay away from this island. In our number 6 spot, we have the island of snakes. Yeah, you heard that right. There is an island in Brazil that is an island filled with snakes. Ooh. Don't know why no one has capitalized on this movie concept yet. The island is called Ilha da Queimada Grande. Whew, Melissa! Can't believe I got that one. Very hard to pronounce. This is honestly not a place you want to try to go urban exploring. You could seriously get hurt. The only people allowed on the island are researchers and trained snake experts, and even they have to have doctors with them when they go, a rule set forth by the Brazilian government. These are not just your regular garden snakes. Nope. They are some of the world's deadliest, with venom that can melt your flesh. Yeah, that's right. lovely. It's definitely best that you stay away. In our number 5 spot, we have Pravcicka Brana. The Pravcicka Brana is a very famous Czech Republic arch. It was available to the public until 1982 when it became forbidden for anyone to visit. Why? Well, because all of the visitors that were coming to see it were causing a bit of wear essentially, and it was increasing the likelihood of the structure collapsing over time. So to reduce the likelihood, tourists were cut off. Of course, they can still view it, they just can't go on it. It's not guaranteed that it won't eventually collapse, but the government hopes that it will at least give us more time with this beautiful structure. Well, that's a good reason to not go urban exploring here. Let's keep this arch standing as long as possible. In our number 4 spot, we have the tomb of Qin Shi Huang. I mean, the pictures of this site, they're unreal. But unfortunately, this place is off limits to everyone. Yes, all of you urban explorers out there, don't even bother. It is forbidden by the Chinese government as they are trying to preserve their cultural heritage and pay respect to the man buried there. Also, apparently there's nothing we can do technology-wise to prevent the tomb's destruction if it's excavated right now. So that's another reason to limit the amount of visitors until that happens. It makes sense, although quite sad, as this place looks epic. There is a reproduction of Qin Shi Huang's army, known as the Terracotta Army, made of clay. Intensely amazing. This place was a massive discovery that was only found in 1974. Hopefully it will be open to the public in my lifetime. We hope. In our number 3 spot, we have the Global Seed Vault. In Norway, there is a place that is known as the Global Seed Vault. Its nickname is the Doomsday Vault. This is because it is a place that was built to store 100 million seeds from all over the world to restore the plant kingdom in case something horrible happens to the planet, such as, explosions, earthquakes, etc. The vault was created in 2008 and was made to store the seeds for 200 years. It's definitely something I would want to see up close, as it's pretty cool that this is one place where politics seem to not exist and the countries of the world have come together for this cause. Even North Korea. Of course, going inside is forbidden, and honestly, I wouldn't want to anyways, to make sure the seeds are safe. I wonder if they have stored some soil too, as I have definitely heard that our soil is becoming more and more contaminated, and we might need a less contaminated soil in the future. So hopefully they did. In our number 2 spot, we have Poveglia. The Poveglia is a small island that is located between Venice and Lido, and it is strictly forbidden to everyone. But perhaps for a very, very good reason, as it certainly has a bloody past. It used to be a plague quarantine station that has had over 160,000 infected people, many who ended up passing away on the island. It is said that about 50% of the island's soil is really just the remains of all the humans that passed away there. Yikes. I'm surprised that this too hasn't been made into a movie yet. Many moons after the plague, the island was then turned into a mental hospital before being shut down completely. Definitely a place you may not want to go exploring anyway. In our number 1 spot, we have the Chichen Itza. Okay, I know this one is not banned from the world to see. In fact, I have seen it in person myself, and it's incredible. A magical place that I would recommend to everyone. However, it is forbidden to climb. Before 2006, people used to climb the pyramid, but after a fatal accident, the government decided to ban all tourists from climbing up it. Honestly, this is perhaps a good thing because it's quite steep, and I don't know, I wouldn't have the balls myself to climb it anyways. Although I am known to be a little bit of a physical wimp. Mentally, I'm as strong as David Goggins. Okay, no one's as strong as him. Stay hard. I'm Melissa Mlotti, and I hope you have a good day, sir. Stay hard. I don't feel as cute as I thought I was. You know what it is? It's my hair part. I felt like I looked cuter earlier. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my hair. It was so much nicer like maybe an hour ago. Okay, oh well.